I think you
But I
do.
know that Andy's going to be fair on the last 2 rounds and just have breezy at best.
Well, I think the last 2 rounds I've been more concentrating on the wind direction to give us 2 rounds which are quite a bit different. So you've got medium pins.
Yeah. Oh, so nice warm weather, Andy, over there, I believe.
It's going to be really warm, isn't it, Andy?
Well, the UK doesn't do things by halves. Basically, the week before, we didn't really have, where I lived anyway, down south, they're generally 3, 4, 5 degrees warm. But last week, it didn't really get much above sort of 17, 18, 19 degrees. Well, today we're going to bypass the 20s altogether, straight into the sort of low 30s, and it's going to get even hotter tomorrow. So I'm expecting 35 where I live, and some parts of the country will no doubt tip 40.
Wow.
So that's going to feel quite hot for an awful lot of Brits.
I can't remember 40 in England before.
Yeah.
So we got almost the opposite wind of what I was hoping for, but we'll let the windy ride around.
Well, what we're going to have is a very tough back nine, which I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I am too.
When I say I'm fine with it, I'll let you know at the end of. So round 1, it was. I'm just going to make a note of the, because I think with this course, it's the different wind directions create the problems on certain holes. So it is almost directly from the south. Right. Now I see Dave's gone. Oh, I'm not sure whether. Okay, right.
Yeah, decisions. 67. No, that's 3 different ways of doing it.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have a long putt. Simple as that. Oh, man.
You'll be pleased to know, Dave, that my 3rd round at PGLS, it was almost a carbon copy of Rory McIlroy's round. I played really well off the tee and to the green, but I just missed some very short putts, and yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah, well, I've played my 4th round, and we're neck and neck after the 3 first rounds, so it'd be interesting to see who wins. I won't give any spoilers.
Well, that's as good as I could have done from there. Oh, Dave, are you going to give me a read as well?
Yeah, that little pitch did not help at all. I meant to go a bit cuter.
I'll tell you what was really quite sad to see. It was the total demise of Tiger Woods. he just looked like a shell of the man he was in his prime. He really did.
Yeah. It's almost time for him to stop playing, I think.
Yeah.
No one wants to watch him and feel sorry for him, and he wouldn't
No.
want to either. No.
Well, there's a.
Well, I saw this putt often enough over 4 days. I know it goes right to left, at least early. I think 6-7. Oh. Stop. I'm a bit excited.
Okay, right. Let's. Okay. You did say you stimp 13, did you use?
I did.
Well, both of you have gone to the right a little bit, so I'm going a little bit higher. I've done a Rory.
I belted it. Oh.
You did, but you've got the putt. I did feel a bit sorry for the poor guy who dumped it in the water, but he hit the wall of this burn, bounced 40 or 50 yards back, and then put the next one actually into the burn.
He made sure of it. I saw that. It was cruel.
Wasn't it? Okay, well there are no shenanigans on the first hole. It might be a disgrace call. No, not really. I'm going to be generous to you, Dave. Good shot.
Thank you.
119. Oh no, it's not where I want to go at all. I'm in the rough. Shit. Okay, right. Well, not a very pretty start, but it's only 8%. Okay, 8%. Right, I don't mind going over there.
Yeah, I'm calling that pretty good.
Yeah, good result.
And it's amazing with these swales. They'll hit a shot, and if they get it 1 metre wrong and it bursts off the downslope instead of the upslope, they go from looking like a champion to a fool.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Bound. We're going to get a nice read, thanks, Andy.
That's all right. Yeah, I had a bit of a scare with my automobile as we. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Sunday. So we had our granddaughter staying over with us. So we took her back in the morning, and when I got back, I just stopped the car at the to let Carol out of it before I reversed up to a spot where you can't actually get out the passenger door. We saw this trail of water on the drive, and I thought, "Hello, what's this?" And I've worked out what it was, and I thought, "Yeah, it was the air conditioning causing moisture to condense at the back end of the engine compartment up to where the exhaust pipe was."
Well, it probably hasn't worked that hard for a while.
No, it was working pretty hard yesterday, and I know that.
It's going to be very helpful.
Well, you know me, I like being helpful to my. Right, come on. That wasn't helpful to me at all.
Isn't that helpful to me?
You could see what I was thinking, but
yeah.
So this morning I drove my car up to the local garage, and I couldn't really see anything. But there again, I didn't really have the air conditioning on for very long.
Probably okay.
Sort of, yeah. Oh, this is nasty. That's annoying to start off with the 3-putt so early. Mind you, as far as I'm concerned, it all stemmed from the initial drive.
Yeah. You're going to have to excuse the occasional burst of coughing. Oh, no.
Oh, Dave.
Well, you have an excuse tonight, Dave, anyway.
No, I'm fine to play.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is sitting in a chair. It's okay. I haven't got brain fog, more than usual.
Yeah, well, there's been movement. 2-3 putts. Were you on the green with your first shot, Dave?
Me?
No, Mr. Mackey.
Yeah, I was. I was inside yours. I got every opportunity.
Oh, yes.
To get it putt well. Didn't take it. It is a bit of a shame that some of these bunkers that were so famous in the actual tournament, we can't reach.
Yeah.
In playing.
Well, I mean, the wind was not howling. Certainly the last 2 days, it was a crosswind, like I say, from the west on the Saturday, I think, and east from the Sunday. But they were comfortably able to drive at least one of the par 4 short par 4s.
Yeah, 10 and 12 were both getting driven.
Right, I've smushed that one.
Dave and I watched Cameron Smith have his almost a Jean Van der Velde moment with that shot out of the gorse. Did you see that, Andy?
Oh, yes. I mean,
yeah. He would have been thinking about that if he'd lost the tournament by 1.
I mean, there was one shot he played in particular where he wasn't in the heavy rough, but he had a really tough angle to come in, and I don't think it was on the fairway. And it was on the back 9 somewhere, and he bloody holed the putt as well. It was a phenomenal, approach, and followed up with a great putt as well.
Yeah, it was amazing stuff. He does like his runs of birdies as well.
Mm.
That looks good.
Oh,
a bit unlucky, I think.
Well, that's the closest I've been so far, anyway.
Mm. I'm almost too close to this. I'm almost. No, not that one, you fool. It's not bad. Although I'm the furthest away, but I think if I'd have taken the next club up, I'd have been struggling to stay on this green.
Yeah. Then long is no good here.
Okay. Oh, it's another Rory.
Mm.
Never mind.
Tough to work out if there's any break in this.
Yeah.
Oh. If in doubt, hit straight at it.
If in doubt, give it a clout.
Look, that'll work.
Good putt.
It's never going to miss. It looks like it's got a little bit of left to right.
And it has. Well done.
Okay. I take it you hold yours as well, Dave.
I did.
Well done. Can I, when can I come to the party?
It's your turn now, Andy. No, this hole is the troublemaker.
It certainly would be if you were playing into a northerly wind. I think this is...
Not so bad today.
No.
And have I...
And we've got the generous pin today. It's not a bad one.
Oh, it's in the deep
Oh,
stuff. Thought it was going to get through.
is that a cat among the pigeons?
I know it's hot, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I suspect it's going to get up to 40 in that room before the day's out.
Wow. Bella might be sleeping a lot today.
Yeah, well, the poor bugger's going to be a little bit out of sorts because she's going to be confined to a limited part of the house.
Is that the air-conditioned part?
Well, it's the coolest part, but we haven't got air conditioning as such, Dave. Because apart from maybe today and tomorrow, there'd be absolutely no point in installing it at all.
It's kind of compulsory here, but I can understand why you don't.
Have you got your aircon on at the moment?
I've got my heater on. It's 23 degrees, and I've got goosebumps that come and go in waves. So temperature control's a problem.
Dave's got COVID. Carol says don't cough.
I'll try not to.
But the awful thing is, Dave from Ballarat, he was at Dave's. He's been with him over the weekend. So he's gone back to Ballarat and is now isolated.
This is about the friendliest pin you could get on. This hole's almost easy today compared to, like I said, with the headwind there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cutting plan time. What's the plan?
Oh.
Oh, I appreciate that, Dave.
Yeah, no worries. Andy did me the favour, which I took advantage of by 3-putting.
Okay, 163. 163. Oh, God, it's bloody 22. Come down!
Oh, you got a horrible bounce.
Hell, 184. When I hit the thing, it was only 10, and as soon as it started climbing, it went up to 22.
It saw you coming.
It did.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Really.
Yeah, very nice.
Well, that's as good as I could have done from there.
Yeah.
Ooh. Actually, the room where I'm at now is probably going to be our coolest room in the house. So we'll probably end up spending a lot of time in here.
Yeah. I looked at the wrong marker as a frame of reference. I was thinking that was your marker, Andy, after your putt. And it was Dave's. It's, everything was...
Never mind. It's perfectly understandable.
Breaks a lot harder than you think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just got enough of a read from yours, Dave.
I'm always happy to hand out the favours.
Because we're gentlemen.
Yes.
Right. Well, enough of this mutual sucking up going on here. I'm just trying desperately to see whether there's any movement in this. I don't think there is. Okay. Just go with the flow. Good.
Wow. I was sitting here thinking to myself, you had it right the first time, this is going to miss under. I was certain of it. It's interesting. I would have missed it.
Well, one thing for sure, this win today is going to make the back nine really, really tough.
Yeah, 15, 16 and 17, there could be some moving there.
But unfortunately, the game doesn't give us the type of driving distance. See, I mean, I'm sure in one of the rounds that Rory was up to that sort of little bottleneck just up to the further up to the right.
Yeah.
We were talking about this actually, Andy, and we think that this course should be released with the green texture for the fairways to try and get some of the extra run.
Yeah.
It'd hand you the putter every time, but you could just swap to your own club. I mean, the caddy doesn't get it most of the time anyway. And it looks super interesting to have Stint 14 fairways and greens with the same run as greens. It'd make it feel more correct, I think. And to find out who made the course and where they'd let us. Love to try it. Oh, that hurt. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that one had bones in it.
oh. Yeah, I'm going to try and not cough for 10 minutes.
Okay, well on. Should be okay. Oh, that got a big bounce.
Didn't it? Nice. Yeah, he wanted his brute position.
Actually, it's a very nice angle to come in.
It is.
Oh, you took a little bit off it.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with that result.
Should be.
40 feet is very nice. 87.
Club.
Ooh. Where's this going?
Lovely.
Fantastic.
A little bit closer. You've not got any.
Only got 2 packets left.
Oh, right.
That's what we did. About 2 months. Not working.
Yeah.
That's what we did 2 months.
Yeah, we'll just have to do that.
That's going to be right too, Dave.
Oh, that's going to be marvellous. Oh, it's an old baby. Oh, Dave.
Oh.
But it just goes to show to get it anywhere close, you needed we all actually hit it to varying degrees, that upslope just before or just at the start of the green. Well, that's a shoe-in eagle, Dave.
I think so. I haven't putted well, but this one might. Oh.
Okay. Towards my feet. This isn't a bad putt at all, this, don't think.
It's doable.
A little, yeah. 28.5, don't get too excited. It was doable, but I didn't get the line. Would you mind getting your mark off my boot?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
That's funny.
Some would say that's poor sportsmanship. You're trampling my line, but I'll let it go. with a huge sort of glitch in the game, instead of being 20 inches, 35 inches away, it then puts you on your shot to 3.5 thousand meters or something like that.
Yeah, we'll just add it to the bug list.
Or even worse still, you hold out the putt and it goes into a wormhole and comes out in the Eden estuary somewhere.
There was a hole that did that on the original Devil's Island. There was a tube on it, and if you went in the tube, it took you about 600 meters away.
Well, this is a... I feel as though I'm fighting to salvage Rory's reputation here. The Australian contingent is again turning over.
Well, you know our bad round is round 3, Andy.
Yeah. Oh.
That's deep rough as well. Oh.
Where's that going?
It's going okay.
Yeah. It is.
Oh.
I was just getting a little bit worried there, Dave.
I'm pulling a lot of my shots of late.
I think I've joined you, Dave. Yeah.
Well, advantage fuel, man, but this is not a bad pin. If you're going to come out of deep rough, it's at the back. There's no bunkers.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. Could be worse, that's for sure.
This distance.
And it's a short club as well. I think we'll be okay.
Well, one thing for sure, Gusty is definitely keeping us honest. This is not a turkey shoot. These are the kinds of conditions that you kind of wished the pros had experienced.
Well, even Cameron Smith said that in his acceptance speech. He goes, I wish it was like hard all the time. Simply.
6.
Are you going to land it, Andy? That's the question. Did you hit the down slope? Didn't. Just missed it. Can you get off?
Oh. No.
That is problematic.
Indeed, it is.
Don't worry about the panic. I'll fix that. Target reacquired. Just waiting for the wind to drop. That's it.
It's another great.
Yeah, really nice approach.
I'm seeing him, boys.
Well, 12 foot from putting is almost as good as I could have done from there.
I was going to say, it was a pretty good putt to get it as close to the hole as you did.
Okay. That was maximum strength, Andy?
It was.
Nice shot.
So,
Yeah. Really need this. Okay.
will it? Yes, it will. Oh.
Great putt. Great putt. And you made those last two adjustments.
Mm.
Who's being home invaded?
Oh, great.
There's something happening at Andy's end.
Yes. The baker is baking.
Ah. Sounds very enthusiastic. Does it make nice bread?
Very nice.
I love them because they make the whole house smell great.
Mm.
All right.
This was another hole that people were able to drive, and they didn't even have a headwind behind them.
Yeah.
Whereas there's absolutely no way. I mean, well, I suppose it depends where you. It's only 366.
Yeah, with stim 14 on windy, maybe. Certainly from a set of tees forward.
Mm. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this hole. 嗯 How do I want to? Yes. Well, the pair of you seem to know what you're doing. 303, 303. Okay, let the pitching, the approach shot war begin. I mean, I've got to say, Dave, he's 3 under after 6 holes. That's really quite good, good stuff so far. And you had a drop shot early on.
Yeah. Haven't had many pars.
That's pretty good, Dave.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, got the check.
You did. You needed to be a couple of yards further on. Right, come on, you bugger. Stay at 12. Stay at 12. 24, 13 and 35.
Wow. I misread that so badly.
Well, your final wiggle just seemed to indicate it was going to go from my left to right towards my feet. It's another Rory. Good effort. Very similar to my putt, Dave. You just couldn't aim it out far enough. Two, three, and even. And this is supposed to be the easiest 9 as well.
Yes. This is an interesting shot. What's good about that?
So in the window, so you could end up in that bunker. Jesus.
Oh,
Dave, that could have been a very, very nasty.
Surprise.
I really need that wind. Ah, God damn you.
It stopped to 20. Oh, it's gone to 13 now.
No,
It
perfect.
Might be right though.
Mm.
It is
Right,
perfect.
Wow.
It jumped
23
all over the
feet.
place.
Okay.
He's going to British iron play.
Well, advantage, Uncle Dave, I think, a little bit.
I'm enjoying the tailwind aspect of this one. Just got to flop a 32 out. Let's see what else could. Ooh. Ooh. That.
Oh, it's a shot of a genius.
Very
Did you
nice
take the
save.
Did you take the 51 though?
I did. I punched it.
Because I think if you'd have gone with the 32, you'd have been well big.
There were a lot of ways to go wrong with the 32. It was just about whether I could clear that hump, and I thought I could.
It's got to be towards me. What a baby. God, that was awful. Got that badly wrong. Shit. Looks like another 3-putt going on here.
Got yourself some work.
No, that can't be right. It's not.
That's it, right?
Wow.
Jesus.
Great putt. Well, I've got to give this one full attention here. Otherwise, I'm going to... Right. Come on, come on.
Oh,
Wow.
fantastic.
was fantastic. Clutch putt, Andy.
Well, that's 2 clutch ones I've done, but unfortunately, it's not for birdies, it's just for pars.
Yeah, but you stopped bogeys. It's just as important.
Well, you two have managed to make some progress on what should have been, should be the easier 9.
Let's see if that pattern stays the same or not. Now that we're reaching troublemaking wind. Uh-oh. Just.
$250. That's more central. That'll do.
That'll do nicely.
Right. Let's get the wind right. Still right.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Don't want to hit that club. I think you've hit that club. Hit it, wind. I don't seem to be, when I want the strong winds, I'm not getting it. And vice versa.
I know, you sit there and think, how do you know, machine? How do you know?
It's like, he's going to go now, so right, we'll let him think it's going to be a 20-mile-an-hour wind.
Like one sucker punch after the other with the wind.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave's gone from 12, 15. That's probably going to be more. Oh, you've done the same as me.
Yeah.
Well, I've no right to expect this to go in. Well, because the green slopes it a bit left to right, so that's what I'm.
It did.
Only by a few inches, though.
Yeah.
That should tell you something, Dave. Oh, this could be very good. Oh, it would have been if you'd have just hit it.
Yeah, it could have gone.
Stimp 14, it would have.
I should just be back in a second.
Sure. The course is playing very enjoyably at the moment, Dave.
It is. Even though it's gusty, it hasn't felt like stupidly unfair or anything.
No.
It's because the greens are so big, you know, and with the firm fast, we're sort of seeing the same sort of ball stuff we saw in the tourney. I like it.
Still having trouble working out these putts, but I've been lucky, I'd say. But,
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, babies are really the only sure way.
Mm.
And they're not easy to get with hard greens and gusty wind.
No. Oh, I've still got heartburn.
Really?
I have not got rid of that heartburn yet.
Well, what's curious about that, Dave, is that all day I've had heartburn, and I reckon it's part of the COVID thing. I haven't been able to lie on my back in my bed because if the heartburn gets too bad, I'm going to be sleeping sitting up tonight for sure.
Oh dear, oh dear. Okay.
Yeah. So I think it might. Maybe that's your first sign. Maybe.
Oh, so you reckon you caught it off me?
I mean, I looked it up. Gestation is anywhere from 1.5 days to a week or a bit more. Depends on the person.
Because if you talk to Paul,
yeah,
because apparently one of his kids has just tested positive.
Yeah, and she had it only about 6 weeks ago.
Wow, so she got the new one probably.
Yeah, she probably had the original Omicron, and now she's got the AB with variant or whatever, the one I've got.
Yep, and it's possible you might have picked it up off Paul on the Thursday.
Yeah.
Anything is possible at the moment.
Yeah, well, he probably has to get tested. Well, he would anyway because of him.
Yeah,
so
you'd have to.
It's neither here nor there. I'll be back in a sec as well.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
It's funny, you're back and Dave's gone.
What's he
That's
doing?
all right. Have your putt.
31. So, how do you reckon? Where does Dave reckon he's contracted it?
He's not too sure. We were just talking about that. One of his friend's daughters has just contracted it in the last couple of days, and Dave had drinks with him on Thursday night. So it's a possible source of transmission, but
I could have given it to him, and he could have given it to her.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think if you'd asked me beforehand, would you be happy with level par after 9? I probably would have been. Only the fact that we've been down breeze for most of these holes.
Yeah, well, this might be our last one for a while.
Yeah.
And that pin is a little awkward.
How was that putt of Rory's today, where he putted it like 40 yards or something off the green?
Yes.
Incredible.
That was a very brave shot.
I wonder whether it was actually on this hole. It was really very, very long.
Yeah, there were some fantastic chips and putts and all sorts of weird shots. That's the beauty of this tournament.
Down slope.
Ooh, we got the big bounce.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's cruel.
It is a bit cruel. Sure,
Never mind.
I'm not sure it's going to hurt you that much, to be honest. Just be an 84-footer. All right.
That would have been nice to stay on the fairway.
Yeah.
That would have equalised some of the distance I'd lost early on.
No. Stop.
Ooh.
It looks really good.
Very nice.
Thank you. Geez, I run though.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a full. Lots of spin. Stop. I thought I think I would have got it if I had an 18-mile wind behind me. Well, I think I'm going to give you a pretty good read on your putt, Dave.
Yeah, I think you might.
It's going to drift off, is it?
Like another 2 feet. That is a good thing for Dave.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I use it?
Yes. Rory again has left it 27 inches away from the hole.
Yeah.
Close without ever really threatening the hole.
It didn't break at all. Wow.
Nothing.
That is a surprise.
It was to me.
New leader. Good. 3-2 and even.
Oh, nasty. Okay.
Got a good wind. Oh, that's a genius shot.
Wow.
Oh,
Great.
baby. That.
There is no baby. Great shot.
Put this pedal to the metal. Wow. Two gorgeous shots.
Fantastic, Andy.
Well, you've got 7 feet and 6 feet. We've got it surrounded. I think the last time I said this, you put it to about 2 feet or something. A few weeks.
It's going to have a little break on it.
Fairly decent though, Dave. They're all going to have a break.
It's 9 inches downhill, Dave. Oh, that was the lag.
Wow, what a go.
Wow. Yes,
Ooh.
that was.
Good on Andy.
Made it a little bit tighter.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Well, saw that happen a lot.
come on, Cameron Smith, round 3. Except even with any that short.
Well, this is try do. Okay, I'm gonna have a. What's he doing? He's walking down the fairway. How do I put this? I don't think I can carry those bunkers. No, two.
No wonder when he knows that.
What I don't want to do is put it in, dump it in the first bunker. Oh, I haven't gone in the gorse. No, I'm all right.
All right.
Don't think I can reach the gorse. Well, at least that should tell you something that.
Does.
I'm not going to tell you what it tells you, but it tells me something.
Oh no, don't.
You have.
I really thought the wind was going to hold it up, but that should be okay. I hope.
Yeah, that is what I wasn't going to go in.
Right by now. Oh, don't.
Oh,
What's going on? That's not
Out of bounds.
Is by 1 inch.
Oh, Dave, I didn't even know there was out of bounds over there.
I did, but I wasn't aiming at it, actually.
Where the... So...
Disaster.
So where the heck... I'm trying to work out where you've gone.
I went to the right of the 2 little bunkers.
Oh, is that... right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wanted that angle in.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, on principle, I'm going to go back to the same shot. I think it was the correct shot. Shit, I've pushed it right again. I've done it again.
That's even worse.
You've got to regroup here, Dave.
I'm taking the word principle out of my vocabulary.
I never want to hear it uttered again.
What a disgrace. All that good work.
Well, they do say COVID gives you brain fog.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be honest, I thought of all the thing that I was going to take from my tee shot was I wasn't going to reach the gorse. That was my worry.
Yeah.
The fact that I was in the heavy rough, you know, I'm not too bothered being 107 out.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to get in the bunkers.
I've pulled it left. Oh, it's all going wrong.
Okay, right. Well, I think there's a I tell you what, when you use the F5 and just sort of familiarise yourself with the bumps and lumps, you really see where you don't want to be on this green.
Mm.
Uh, "107. Come on. It's okay.
And I'm going to give you a little read, Andy.
There's that too as well. In that case, it's more than okay. It's a splendid piece of course management and execution.
All right, that's enough.
Is it good? Or is it spun back? It is good.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh, I didn't hit it, I don't think.
You definitely hit it.
It gave me the stupid view.
Oh, okay.
I think that's short. Oh no, it's good enough. It's another Rory putt though. Well, I shouldn't be too hard on myself. Is it another masterful read? Mm.
No, not even close.
No.
Lick your wounds there, Dave.
I don't even want to see what it said. Oh my god. No, I've got 3.5 rounds.
Well, like you say, you've got 3.5 rounds. It's if it was the last round, you might be in real bother. But oh, God Almighty, right?
But like the theory there, Dave, was correct. You know, you coming out of the rough wasn't going to be a bad play.
Yeah, I liked my theory, but I just didn't like the execution.
No, it didn't work. But did you know there was out of bounds out there the first time?
No. And then the second time I just had a little meltdown.
Yeah.
Went on principle.
I think that might be okay. Yes, it is.
Perfect.
Long way away, though.
This is a tough par 4 today.
Is it ever?
Well, I mean, in the last round, Rory made it, as others did, all the way up to the end of this fairway segment, so, and he was actually in the light rough.
Yeah, frightening.
I think of all the contenders, he was probably driving the straightest. The other guy who came second, he had a huge amount of luck on one par 4, about the 8th or 9th, where he went for the green and he did actually make it, but it was a huge tariff shot. Oh, where's this going?
No, that's fine.
Who just hit that?
That was Davo.
that was a disgrace. I'll get in there first.
Well, I'm not going to say that, Dave, because
I'm already on the ground, Andy.
I've just taken my boots off, Dave, and I've put a pair of comfy slippers on for you.
All right, one little kick. Dave done here. Looks pretty good. He's pretty good.
Pin high.
Can't knock that.
So you've gone 230. So if I definitely can't reach with that, if I go that, and then chop it. Oh, that's bloody useless. Just snatched at it. Bollocks. It was the right number.
Yeah.
Roughly pin eye, but oh.
Yep, the wind's going to grab it nicely.
Did we all hit 3 woods?
Yes.
I did. Yeah.
Bloody hell. Well, let's see where this is. I've had 2 very long putts today. I can't see this does much. I've just got to concentrate on the length. Come on.
Oh,
Nicely
well,
judged.
Yeah.
Nicely judged.
You might have asked the question with a little bit more on it.
Yeah, but happy enough to get it to where I did. Is this? It
Well
is!
done, Dave. That's
Oh,
a nice
it's
response after what happened to you on the previous hole.
Wow, it's all happening for me.
it's a sea of different colours on your card, Dave.
It's a bit of a bipolar card.
And fucking hit it.
Ooh, a
That's
little bit of
alright. No.
Wow. It's further away.
Yeah, it was a bad effort at first putt. Oh, I almost missed that one.
Well, Dave, you're certainly not out of it after that. Oh, I could see there was a little left to right,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to go outside the hole.
Yeah. Well, I've gone from 7 behind to 5 behind in one hole, so feels still doable. At least get back into the mix. Take it from there.
Well, this is going to be a long hole.
Yeah, there's no getting on into here.
Definitely not. Should be okay.
Yeah, not going to be far from me.
I tell you what hole is going to play bloody difficult today, and that's the 17th.
Yeah.
And the 16th.
Yeah, 16th.
And the 15th.
Yep, all horror. It's 3 very similar drives.
Yeah. Okay, let's see where that takes me to.
Yep, nice.
Still 168,
Brutal, isn't it?
isn't it? I think I'm going to have to disappear to the little boys' room. I'll be back in a minute.
So you're not feeling any symptoms, Dave?
Nothing, other than this this throat thing. But I've had that for 2 days, and that was definitely as a result of drinking. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. You mean not drinking enough?
No, drinking too much. The usual. But yeah, the minute you said I've got COVID, I started feeling symptoms left, right, and centre. You know.
Sympathy symptoms.
Yeah, exactly. That'll work, I think.
Cut it as tight as I could cut it. I can hear the mailman returning. Oh, Demigorgon. Yeah, the Demigorgon came up on that hole when I had a 7, Dave.
Well, that explains everything. Well, it wasn't a 7 yet, 9.
I actually didn't look deliberately.
Yeah, no, it was a 9, Dave.
Oh my God. That's the worst score any of us have had for a long time.
Almost. I think I had a 10 recently, didn't I? Or very close to it.
Well, you don't want to have them in a major, that's all I'm saying.
No.
Okay, who's next to me?
That's Dave.
That's me, and then Dave's bruted his way all the way up there.
Okay, let's just see what. 72. Uh, 159, 160.
That'll play.
Yeah, happy with that. Yeah, these are the kinds of conditions you really wanted to see at St Andrews, and I never really saw them.
No, I wanted one big windy day. Bogger? That enough? No. Is that too much? Yeah.
Well, that's a lovely line. Is it the right distance? It is the right distance. Good shot. That was dialing in.
Good work.
One thing for sure, Dave, by the sounds of it, you've known pretty quickly that it's just more than a little bit of hay fever or something like that. It's when it hits you, it hits you.
Yeah, I literally got out of bed and within 15 seconds I just thought, I think I've got COVID.
Yeah. I mean, you actually sound different as well.
Mm. And I can't control these little explosive coughs
Yeah.
out every now and then, so apologies for those.
And it sounds as if when that happens, they're quite painful for you to.
Oh, they hurt so much. I really hate them. Apparently it peaks at day 3 or 4, so we'll see how we go.
Come on. Oh, you.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow! It was in all the way, and then it looked like it was going to just screw you at the last minute.
Yeah.
It didn't. That was great. Yeah, good putt. Great putt. Right. Do I believe F4 or my eyes? Maybe F5. All right, I believe F4 now. No way I would have thrown it out there. F4. That much, that much. Wow.
There was more.
Yeah. We took it out further and then go, no, not that much. It probably was.
Yeah.
oh.
Good. That was, if there was any break there, that was going to take it, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. You wanted the right line for a soft one like that. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Phew. Well, really got a contest now.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is.
It's good.
That bunker is problematic.
Yes, I'm not sure whether is that the principal's nose. I'm not sure.
More exciting than I wanted, but it felt like it was going to be just okay.
Well, at least the cat's still there, nibbling, eating. So that's a good sign. Oh, that's a.
British.
Yeah, I think I'm going to let you have
Thanks.
that stat. Somebody else is going to have it because it ain't going to be me. That's it. Have some water as well. Go on. They're quite sensible, cats are. If she's thirsty, she has water.
if she's too hot, she generally tends to find what to her are cooler places.
And they do like sleeping.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
It's a beauty. Oh, that was a little bit harsh.
It was never going to be a tap in regardless. So it is what it is.
Come on, no, leave it at that wind. It should be okay. Oh, I've done the same as you. Oh, maybe not. No, I've just got higher.
There's no really easy putts on this green unless you get real close.
Bounce. No.
That better?
You're going to putt it or super flop, Dave?
You know what? I might putt this, to be honest.
Right. Feels easier to chip it in than flop it in or putt it. Just going to aim a little bit left. Oh, the uphill's bothering me. Oh, I got excited. Thought I could sink that.
Okay. Well, it's got to be. It's got to be a severe yes. Four. Up four. Wow. This is horrible. I've got to go up a little slope and then it just falls away to the hole. Okay. So 14 feet for 14 feet for. Oh, God, that was a good putt.
That is a great putt, Andy.
I was unlucky.
Oh, my God.
I'm clawing to stay in the game.
Nice work, Dave.
I'm not having an easy time.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, I thought that fucking was going to sling.
That was exciting.
Jesus. I saw a break that wasn't there.
Well, that was. I thought you'd actually missed it when you yelled.
Yeah.
Dave.
Oh, I thought I missed it too.
Well, this looks like the tricky pin that they had in today's round. I haven't checked, but it might be. And smart play.
Ooh.
It's a good angle in, and it's much safer. I'm just going to follow you, Andy. You seem to know what you're doing.
I did. I think I know what Rory McIlroy's problem was yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I think it was? He didn't bring his BLI out with him on the round.
And Cameron Smith stole it.
Wow, yeah.
It was amazing how he putted so great in rounds 2 and 4, and so much like Rory in round 3.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone the direct route.
I'm not afraid.
Oh. There weren't many pros took that line today.
Yeah. Yes, you do get a slightly shorter shot.
Yep. It's being rewarded. Oops. Don't worry about that. Uh-oh. That's near the out of bounds. Don't.
Oh, Dave, I'm frightened.
Oh,
Oh no, that was
disgrace.
highly fortunate.
Even though I'm 5 behind, you're allowed to call that one a disgrace. Because it was.
Okay, right. Okay, 166. Oh, I don't like that. That's going awfully close to that bunker. Get over it. It was not the line I intended to take at all.
Not a trivial putt either.
No, I can't even see it. Oh, that looks online. Is it the right club? No, it's not.
no. Wow, that was the 170 club. It's got 130.
This is a really awkward pin to approach from above. We go long.
Okay. Let's have a look at F5. Okay, I've got a rough idea what this. Let's see whether there's anything nasty. I don't think this is a bad putt at all, but just try and concentrate on the line. It's 59 feet.
Where's the turn right? Wow. Absolutely blessed.
Oh, Dave, that's very kind of you.
Hey, yeah, you're
Almost
welcome.
felt like long and right or something, Dave, even though it seemed to go straight.
I just overhit it.
Good info for Andy.
It is good info.
No, not even.
Oh, you bugger.
Went dead straight.
It's curled after the hole, which is pity. Nasty little hole, that.
Yeah. And we wish you were.
We're all going to come off with fives.
And now a harder hole awaits.
Mm. Okay. Hmm. Down the fairway. It didn't.
That's a long way out now.
It is a long way out. Well, I think it's a long way out. However, if you manage to hit the fairway, you're still going to be trouble.
In the online tour, I bounced off that concrete path just over the fence twice.
You mean like I did in the practice round?
Yes, exactly. It's a good path, that one. Waiting for the wind to drop from 20 to 13, like that.
See, I mean, that's gonna. Oh no, you've done it! Wow, good shot, Dave.
It was an exciting line.
It was.
You must have had a pretty good wind during the main part. Oh no, it still carried 239. It was still a good carry though.
Yeah, it's hardly in range, and I couldn't have been more direct.
That's very similar to yours.
Oh,
Very
brave and skillful, Dave.
you think so?
Yeah.
But here's the thing: I'm not sure whether either of you can get there. Well, we'll see.
I'm pretty sure we can't.
Only because of the hard fairways we might be able to bounce on if we get a 13-mile-an-hour wind or something. But it never stays there for long. Oh, it's not the right line.
Ugh.
I would not like that shot in real life.
Let's see where this is going to take me to.
that goes. Okay.
Yep. Couldn't have done much more.
Indeed not.
Right. Still, this is doable.
Oh wow, great shot.
Well done.
Tough.
Oh, you shitbag. You bloody shitbag. I thought it would get to 50 odd yards, which it did, and then just stop. Unfortunately, I made this stupid mistake of not giving myself any wiggle room.
Mm.
I mistakenly thought I was a better player than one that I am.
We've all made that mistake, actually. No, tapping for par, Dave.
Yeah.
Get up, get up! It's not. I'm making a right arse of this. Right, what am I on? 4th. 5th, even.
Mm.
You can be right back in this, Dave.
Oh.
Wow, good effort.
It was a great effort.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. Just walk off with the 6. Walk away slowly.
All right. All right. It's got to be somewhat left to right. But how much?
Oh.
Oh.
So close to brilliant.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, handsy. That would have been so demoralising.
I think there was some puckering going on there.
Hmm. Well, I'm spluttered on 16 and 17, a 3-putt. I had 2 3-putts and a duff chip.
Been costly.
Yeah, costly, but not fatal.
No, absolutely not. Even I had a 9 on a par 4 and it hasn't been flat.
I don't think anybody's ruled in or anybody's ruled out yet.
No, it's too early. Way too early.
Bound.
Fairway. Tried it a long and low. Go on, hit the. There we go.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, 0% power loss. No spin loss. Actually, I wouldn't have minded the spin loss. That would have been nice with the headwind. Yeah. Okay. Theory time.
Not bad.
Well, pretty happy with that.
Come on, I want a sideways one. That's okay. I'll feel putt. Is it straight uphill? The only problem is, who's the yellow one? Dave is got a straight downhill putt.
Is it?
27. Yeah.
It can't be. There's no way it is.
Come on. He's having a good look at this.
Wants it. Oh, hold on a bit. All right. Bit left to right. How much?
Wow.
Indeed, wow.
I gave it nothing. I got nothing.
Oh,
Wow. That's a huge putt, Andy. Boy.
it kept me within breathing distance.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd have gone to bed. If I was going to bed, I wouldn't have gone to bed well. Having come off the course with a bogey, double bogey, bogey finish.
Yeah.
Well, that round had a lot of ups and downs.
It did.
It did.
Whatever.
Look at that 9.
16 and 17 did their job.
Yeah, it certainly did.
Damn that 9.
And all you had to do was not have the brain fade.
I know. Can I blame COVID fog or something?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I don't have it, so I can't really. The front 9, you were flawless, Dave. 33 with no bogeys.
Which is crazy.
And then the back 9, no birdies and all bogeys.
Mm. No, they do say the back 9's the harder one.
Yeah.
It
Well,
certainly
it was always
was.
gonna
It certainly was today.
Yeah.
And the only bunker I went in didn't cost me a shot, so I'm happy with that.
72, 73, 76. There's still 3 contenders. That's good.
Yes, well, you did pretty well there, Dave, considering that score you had. You could have easily just wilted away.
I know.
Like some of my flowers are going to be wilting away today.